to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about rejection. I know it's quite a hard topic to talk about because, I don't know, kind of gets you in your feels, you know. But I feel like since lots of people are going through it, lots of people can relate to this video, and also it will make you know that you're not the only person going through it, you know. And at the same time, that rejection doesn't mean that you can't still be successful or do what you want to do. So yeah, I'm going to talk about what happened, you know. Alright, so obviously, let's just not do all the waffle stuff, yeah. Okay, so I wanted to do medicine. I got rejected. Is what it is now. Sometimes, you know, these things happen. But it's how you deal with it. It's how you move on from it. So there's many other routes to what I want to do. It's one of those things where it's like, it messes with your confidence. It really does. And it makes you kind of question if you are even capable of doing what you want to do, or if you have the qualities, etc., to do what you want to do. So sometimes you just sit there and think, wait, so does this mean that I shouldn't be doing what I want to do? It really does make you question yourself. But what I do want to tell you guys is that rejection isn't a sign that you should give up. It's just a sign that you should change direction. And oftentimes we forget that to go to the same destination, there's different routes, okay? So even if you didn't get to that place this time, if you change a little something, tweak a little something, you'll probably end up there. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but sometime, you know? So I think that's one of the things we have to learn, and that we shouldn't be, you know, afraid of failures, that we shouldn't be embarrassed by rejection, because it's part of life. We can't get away from it. It's inevitable. There's so many people that are successful, but they didn't get there because they didn't receive rejections or failures. They got there because they failed at something, but then they changed how they approached the situation. They changed how they, you know, went about the situation. So yeah, I think it's really something that builds your character. It really does. Like I said, being rejected from medical schools, oh, it hurt my heart, man. It hurt my heart. I know for like a good week, yeah, I was there like, oh my gosh, I just got rejected from the school. Like I'm really sitting there contemplating, like,
how could this happen to me? Me? Like, are you crazy? Nah, there must be some mistake. There must be some mistake.
Like, I was like speechless. Like, when you see that rejection, like, it hurts. It really does. Like, people tell you, it's not that deep. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. No, like, when you look at that, being upset is okay, yeah? Being, like, disappointed is okay. Those feelings, you can't control. Like, it's just a crazy feeling that you can't explain to no one. But I think the main thing is you're disappointed with yourself. That's the one that hurts you the most, isn't it? Like, just like looking at that and seeing it and being like, wow. Now your whole route has changed. Like, in a split second, your whole route can change. Like, it's mad, it's crazy. But what I can say is that it does make you see things differently. It makes you, like, realise that you're not always going to get what you want in life. And the quicker you realise that, the quicker you can get over it, okay? I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but things like this happen. Like, there's lots of people who didn't get into the uni they wanted to go to. But what they need to remember is that that doesn't mean you still can't be who you want to be, you know? I used to think, oh my gosh, if I got rejected, like, my whole life is going to crumble. And let's be real, like, I'm still here, you know? I'm still on the route, you know? It might be a different one, but I'm still on the route towards what I want to do, innit? So I think, like, people should just talk about it, you know? It's okay to be rejected. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, not everyone's gonna get there first time. I feel like it's even more rewarding when you get there after all the trials, you know, like all the tribulations. Like, it's even better when you tell yourself, wow, I finally made it, you know. When you feel like last year you couldn't have been in this position and now you're in that position, I think that just fills you with so much content, you know. But yeah, it's like, cool, there's some people that are like, yes, first time round, oh my gosh, we got in. And then there's some people where it's like, cool, now I have to change what I want to do. Do I take a year out and try again? Do I do biomedical science? Try again. Should I do like a biological science? Try again. Should I go to another country? I know people who like went to another country to do their degree and now they're doing the thing they wanted to do, but just a different route, you know. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy because you don't really picture yourself being like rejected or having rejections and all of that crazy stuff. It happens, and sometimes it's gonna happen now and sometimes it's gonna happen later in life. But what we need to remember is that if we still have that drive, if we still have that hunger to do what we want to do, nothing can stop us. Nothing can get in the way of what we want to do, you know. And I think later on in life, you'll realize that all the things you were worrying about, you didn't need to worry about it because, you know, it's God's plan, you know. So yeah, I think sometimes that's the hardest thing, like trying to tell yourself that it happened for a reason. And it sounds so cliche. It sounds so cliche to say, oh yeah, I was rejected for a reason. Like, do you know how weird that sounds? Or I failed that test for a reason. Or, you know, I didn't get in my dream university for a reason. Or I didn't get my firm, but I got my insurance for a reason. I didn't get the grades I wanted for a reason. Like, imagine having to train yourself each day to tell yourself everything that happens for a reason. Like, that's crazy. Like, it takes a long time to develop that. But I think when we go through these things, it all becomes clear when we talk about it. I even did it myself. Like, when I didn't talk about things, all these crazy thoughts got in my head. Like, oh,
it's not gonna happen. The road is finished for you. It's finished for you. Imagine everyone else has got their places, but look at you. Look at you. You flopped. You failed. Failure. You understand?
Like, tell yourself that every single day. Tell yourself that you failed. Like, it's crazy. But imagine just changing your mindset to say, I didn't get it now, but I will get it later. And once you keep telling yourself that at some point you will get what you want, all the times you failed and all the times you will fail won't mean that much to you. But what will mean a lot to you is how you come back from that situation, you know. So yeah, I just want to tell you guys that if you fail, if you are rejected, it's a part of life. Okay, it's a part of life, and we can't run from it, we can't hide from it. But what defines us as a person is how we deal with it, and how we take that fail and turn it into a stepping stone towards success, you know. So yeah, I'm not saying that this mindset is gonna come overnight, because it's really a work in progress, you know. But what I am telling you guys is that don't give up on your dreams, you know. Don't give up because you didn't get it first time round. And if we were to like interview like all the people who have been successful and have reached the top in their eyes, obviously, because, you know, success is subjective, but all the people who we deem to be successful, they'll tell us that majority of the time they were failing or they were rejected over and over and over again. And what set them apart from everyone else is that they didn't say, you know what, I'm going to stop. That's what set them apart. There's lots of people who are in the same boat who have been rejected by their first university or their top choice university or Russell Group University. There's different types of students. So there's the one that takes that and says, you know what, this is a sign that I should just sit in my room and do nothing about it. You know, this is a sign that my dream can never happen. And then there's a student that says, you know what, this is just a temporary diversion. Understand that. This is a diversion, yeah, in my route. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm not going to get to my destination, but much rather that I'm just going to get there a bit later. So that's what I always tell myself, and that's what you guys need to tell yourself too. Like, I'm being real. Like, I'm not saying that me being rejected, like, made me happy and all of this. No, I was crying. I was upset. I was telling everyone, guys, like, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I should be a doctor. I don't think I should even try for medical school at any point. Like, I think it should. I'm done. Like, I was telling myself I was done. And by the way, if you guys can't already tell, I really have a cold, so allow me, fresh as flu. But anyways, yeah. So I was telling myself like I was done. But then as the days went on, I said, look, you're still here. Yeah, you still have something to be grateful for. There's lots of people that still haven't gotten into university, but you have something to be grateful for. You understand? It's like, it's not over. The journey's not over, and it won't be over until I say it's over. You understand? Like, until I get where I want to get. And you need to just keep telling yourself that every single day, positive affirmations that, listen, what has happened, happened. We can't change that. What we need to stop doing, yeah, is pretending that we can change things that have already happened. We can't do that, yeah? So what has happened has happened. What defines you, once again, is how you change for the better, yeah? What you do in this present time that will propel you towards your future. You understand? So let me just tell you guys, once again, yeah? Do not ever feel like you should stop what you're doing because things didn't go to plan. Lots of people, there's thousands of us where things didn't go to plan. But what you need to do is just sit back, breathe, and tell yourself that it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I really feel like I'm waffling, but hopefully you guys can take something from that. So yeah, I was rejected from medical school. It is what it is. We move on. The route has changed, but the destination hasn't changed whatsoever. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys, just keep pushing, keep moving forward, and do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Like, let's be honest. There's so many of you out there who have been rejected. Like, what do? Are we just gonna sit there for the whole month and cry about it, or are we gonna pick up ourselves and get to work, get to grind? And yeah, like I said, it's your choice. So yeah, I just want to say good luck to everybody, no matter what happened, whether you got into what you wanted to do or you didn't get into what you wanted to do. It's up to you now. It's not the end. It's really not the end. Don't ever tell yourself that you're not good enough just because you were rejected or you didn't get what you wanted to get. Like, don't, because honestly, that brings you down so much. And I've been in that place where I was so low because I was feeling like, listen, are you even right for this? What defines you now is what you do after you watch this video. Let's just say that. But I want to thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. Like, share anything that's happened to you. Yeah. And good luck in your journeys. Bye, guys.